Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. We are now a duke, and as a duke we now have vassals to worry about. More specifically, we have Count Witchman. Count Witchman is a one province vassal in our lands, and, well, he has some problems with his succession. If he dies, then his brother will take over the land that he holds, and, well, given that his brother's a duke, he's going to take that land into his own duchy. So that wouldn't be very good. He also has another problem. If his brother dies, well then Count Witchman is going to inherit the duchy, so he will also leave us then, with his title. So either way, if one of these two dies, we're screwed, right? We lose a little bit of land. Now, we have one way of fixing this, effectively. I mean, there was a suggestion in the comments that we take Galera, but that's going to need significantly more expansion. I'll get to that in a second. But our one way, basically, of dealing with this guy is that we take his land, right? If we can take his land, well then, our problems are solved, right? Because it's not going to be inherited one way or the other, and it'll be great. However, even if we wanted to revoke his title, we cannot do that right now, because we have a truce with him. He's the person we declared war on, so we have to wait 5 years. We also need to have limited crown authority, but that's just a prestige check, right? It's just, we need to have 144 prestige. So, right now, there's nothing we can really do against him, but in 5 years, we definitely want to be taking his title. So, that's that there. Now, why can we not take Gelra? Well, let's start with why we would take it. If we were to take the duchy over here, well, then that would allow us to, that would solve the succession, because even if he dies, well then it just goes into land that we have, and then the other way around would be fine as well. It doesn't matter if his brother dies or he dies, because they'll all be underneath our duchies. The problem is, of course, Confederate partition. Confederate partition means that even if we were to destroy a duchy title, because we hold all the land within a duchy, which we would hold all the land within Utrecht and all the land within Gelre, means upon succession our land would split in two. Which means if we want to go down the taking Gelre path, which could be okay, what we would have to do is we would have to move another rank up, right? We couldn't just stop there. If we wanted succession to work, we would have to become a king, because that's the only way that we can hold all the land at the end of it. Which I don't really want to do yet. That's a one step too far. I think revoking the title sounds like a good plan. Also, it would be kind of better once his brother gets a child. Because once his brother gets a child, that will then be his brother's heir, which solves one side of the equation. And then we would just need this guy to have a child, which would be fine, right? That would kind of work for us as well. But right now, nothing that we can immediately do about it. What else do we need to do with all of our vassals? Well, we have another vassal who is now a powerful vassal, and he would like to be on our council. He has quite a lot of learning. Can he not be our bishop? We do not have revocable clerical appointment within Catholicism. Okay, so no would be the answer here. What can he do? He could be our spy master. He's equally as good. The problem is he doesn't like us. Although, wait a second. Wants a seat on the council, minus 40. So he would actually like us if we did that. Huh. Well, that would solve our problem, right? So, let's put this guy on as our spy master. He's not going to like us as much as Willem, but, you know, plus 10 is not terrible. I mean, compared to 29, which is what we were on, in terms of opinion. And he's a zealot. What does zealot mean? Zealot vassals are focused on matters of the faith and are swayed by pious actions. Zealous or vengeful vassals often adopt this vassal stance, as do clergy. Zealous vassals like when their liege constructs or upgrades temple holdings, succeeds with the learn language scheme, has virtuous traits, goes on pilgrimage activities. Zealous vassals dislike when their liege asks the head of faith for gold. Not sure I'm okay with that. And has sinful traits. Do we have a sinful trait? I don't think we do, right? No, we have a virtuous trait, so we should be fine with him. But he has a sinful trait, which is not really on, but that's fine. Let's get back over here. Yeah, so he likes us having a virtuous trait. Okay, so if we did a learn language scheme, potentially we can get some opinion with him. Yeah. I think this is him liking us there. Yeah, so we got compassionate virtue twice. I think one is clergy and one is for his yeah, and one is for zealous. That would be my guess. Let me have a look. Oh, Catholic opinion. There you go. And then zealot vassal opinion. Perfect. Okay. So we might try and learn a language. That's something to think about. What about our other vassal, just while he's still here? He's a courtly vassal. So, courtly vassals, like when they're liege, gives them court positions while he's too young. Creates new titles. We can't do that. Invites them to feast activities. I guess that's the best thing we can do there. Courtly vassals dislike when they're liege, gives titles to lowborn characters, marries a lowborn character, or disinherits non-disputed heirs. Okay. Well, it's not an awful lot we can do with him here until he becomes older, but that's good stuff to know. Right. Apparently this is low durability. It's got 19 years left on it. I don't really think we need to repair it right now. I think that's fine. We have few knights, but that might sort itself upon unpausing. We can declare war upon you for what? Oh, for Gelra, for his claims. Well, that's not really going to work for us. That would be not great. I mean, potentially we could use this guy as a battering ram and just take these titles, if that makes sense. Like, just use his claims and just go, and I got that one, and I got that one, and I got that one, and then ignore the duchy. But, yeah, I don't think that's necessarily going to fix our issues. It's fine, and then we can press your claims for Zutphen as well. Yeah. Be more happy to press his claims. We don't currently have the troops to make that happen, but I was just seeing what our options were. What's the other one? We can declare against Holland. Ah, for our claim on the duchy. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, again, it's not really going to help us because on succession we're going to have problems. Now, there is actually a bit of logic to just declaring and making ourselves king, because we could go Holland, Frisia, take Gelra, individual titles, that lets us become king. Then we create Frisia, then we are a king and we can act as a king and have duke vassals and everything is fine. We're not quite there yet. I don't think that's where we want to be. I think we need to build up a little bit more, and I think I want to build up a little bit more. So, let's see what we can do with our money. We could potentially upgrade a few holdings. That's probably not a terrible idea right now. How's control looking? Yeah, we could do some extra control in these provinces because we would quite like them to pay us actual taxes. I'm going to wait a second here. There we go. Dynasty head changed. We're the new dynasty head again. Fantastic. And we can designate a guardian for our son. We'll get right on that. But now it's counting the land as our land, I think. Why is this not a valid target? Not a valid target. I guess because it's being sieged, maybe? Yeah, maybe I'll do your one. Okay, that's fine. How many knights do we have? Hey, we must have 7. Yes, we have 7 of 7. Perfect. Designate a guardian for our son. Oh, I really like this. I actually quite like that these all give you proper information now, but it says second in line. That's incredibly useful information. Okay, he wants to do a martial education. That seems great. That means that we're probably going to get a great knight out of him. That seems like good things for him to have. I need to find somebody who's actually good at educating, but you know. Hey, how about Ida? She is intelligent, and she's got okay martial. She'd be fine. She's educating my other son as well. Uh-huh. Alright, well, let's go with that. That seems fine. Right. What are we currently doing? We're swaying Grima. I no longer need to sway her. That's fine. She doesn't like us because we have some claims on her, I think. As in, that's the reason why she's a bit down. Yeah, minus 50 on that. But otherwise, she's quite happy with us. Okay. I could try and learn a language. What language does our guy know here? He knows Dutch, High German, Italian, Vulgar, and Norse. We currently, I assume, just know Dutch. So can I learn language? I forget how you learn languages. I barely do it. It must be via somewhere. Oh, do you need to have a court position filled? Let's have child study language, although we should have a court tutor. We have Lutzwind, who is excellent, so let's at least put her in there. Is there somebody who allows us to learn language? I always forget this one. Court poet, master of the horse, court musician. I don't see anything that necessarily allows us to learn language in that way. I thought it was like a thing that you did on someone. Maybe it has to be their primary language. So can I do... Yeah, there we go. I could learn Norse like that. Okay. Yeah, let's try and learn our friend's language. Yeah, let's do that. That seems good to me. Right. Next step. Just thinking about things. One problem, actually, I'm thinking about holding Utrecht. Is because now we're independent. Now all of these people become, like, dangerous to us. They could potentially attack us at some point. Same with Denmark. They could potentially now be dangerous to us because we're no longer under the protection of Holland. They weren't particularly protecting, but, you know, they wouldn't be taking our land directly generally, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. I'm just noticing it. Right. Let's upgrade some of these holdings. So I can go up to here, so get ourselves extra taxes and a few extra levies. That's not too bad. Utrecht has nothing I can do. Ostfriesland, I can upgrade this one. It makes hostile raids take longer, which I guess is okay. It also broke there. That's okay. Well, now we're back in here. Yeah, we could do that. See if there's anything else I want to upgrade here. Yeah, nothing in particular. I could start upgrading his holdings. Again, not really anything I need to do there. Could just upgrade this one. I think this will be fine. It gets us extra levies, extra taxes. It's in our capital. Seems good to me. Now, I did notice that there was something about joining his war. Can I actually do that? Offer to join war. Peasant uprising. Yeah. Fantastic. We're definitely going to offer to join because now he's going to like us more. I think, because we've helped in his war. Let's raise all of our troops. Let's go beat up the peasant uprising. There we go. We've defeated them. We'll disband. We've done that. He has imprisoned the other leader. And does he like us for that? No. Oh. Well, whatever. We got rid of the war, I guess, which is still cool. Smallpox. A new day. Hey. Nobody is, like, you know, actually ill from smallpox anymore. That's good. People were suggesting just sending away all of our courtiers. That probably would have been a sensible plan, but turns out nothing bad happened. Okay, we are stressed. Do we want to go to the whorehouse or do we want to have a drink? Sure, this gets rid of a lot of stress. Let's do that. I have lover's pox. Ah, well, you know, that's not ideal, I would say. Definitely not my favorite thing in the world. We have lost our caravan master position because Relswegen Darcy is no longer alive. He died of old age. He's the person we recruited in Wales. Yeah, he was the drunk guy. Okay. New martial perk. Crow's feet. My precious Norse notes are scattered all over my study, and the ink-soaked raven is still flapping its wings all over. How did it even get in here? Who covered it in ink? A letter for you, my duke. I turn around and snatch the message out of my servant's hands. A real shame what happened to your notes, but look on the bright side. Your writing was already similar to Crow's feet regarding Frida. Or regards Frida. My notes. No, so much work gone. So she loses some stress and becomes my rival. Or Frida deserves to die. That's a little extreme. I mean, it's a bit extreme that she's my rival as well, but, you know. I guess we'll just take the stress hit. And, yeah, we've now gained a rival. Frida, I'm very unhappy with you. I mean, I could murder you, but I'd gain a lot of stress for doing so, so I guess I won't do that. I'm going to take enduring hardships here. Enemy occupations do not lower control. I think that might also work for raids. I think that means if they siege you down via raid, you won't lose control, but I'm not 100% sure. So, if it does, that'd be nice, but it's still a useful thing to have either way. And then, actually, I don't know what we need to do here. We had a plan, but we kind of became independent without the plan. So now I'm like, okay. Not really sure what the plan is. We could switch. We could go back to this and then just start, I don't know, maybe go down here to get, like, likable or something. Is there something in here that gives you imprisonment reason? I'm kind of remembering something about that. If there is, I don't think it's any of the early ones. Yeah, not sure. Anyway, I was just thinking about that in my head as well. I'm also thinking, is there anything that would help us in here take, to take that land off of our vassal? I don't think so. No, unless we went down gallant, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Anything in here that would help us? We can get opinion gain, potentially. That could be okay. Fellow vassal, independent ruler opinion. That could be good. An alliance without a marriage could be okay if we want an ally from somewhere. Maybe groom to rule. Maybe we just go down this path. Go groom to rule, make children get better stats. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, that could be okay. It's not super exciting, but there's no reason to be in martial, so let's do this. Yeah. Let's go +3 diplomacy. It's going to make everybody like us slightly more. We can go groom to rule. I think this will work out okay. Ooh, what tournament are you holding? Archery. Ah, not interested. We're merely a chess player right now. It's okay, though. When's our truce with you? I guess it's when you're 14. Yes, another 4 years, so when you're 14. Okay, cool. Notable guest has arrived. Right, we will ignore him for just now. We're not really worried about people who have claims in other lands. Ooh, you have become my acclaimed knight and you lost 59.55 glory, which I think was all the glory. Also, yeah, you've been in my prison a while. I should probably deal with you. Nice. Oh, it just brought it back down to rank 2. Well, that's fine then. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can continue. He's got a successor already, who's my brother-in-law, Gargamel. Okay, that seems fine. Yeah, no issues whatsoever with that. How do we get the next one? Innovations, dynasty, legacies, and higher tiers. I guess Duke is not a high enough tier to get another one. Okay, Edmunder. It's fine. Just thinking about what we want to do right now. Just unpause. Yeah, I think that's still fine. No real issues. We'll just let it play out. Still building, still earning money. This is generally not too bad. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't think I care about guests arriving who have like claims on things. There's just no real purpose to that for us right now. We're not expanding outside the realms, so we're okay. Princess Bertha is pregnant. Ooh, okay. Another child, potentially a daughter. Could be good. Would be very good to get a daughter at this point, I would think. Alright, missed that tournament. I guess I had a very short window to leave for it. Unworthy peasants. While I was in the castle town with Ilva, my ward, also the child of Grimma, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Ilva lifted her head and made a show of ignoring the criminals begging for water. Good, let him know his place. Arrogant, everything else gets a stress. Wait, why would I gain stress for making her compassionate, which is what we are? I don't know, I guess because we're changing what she wants to do. Sure, be arrogant. That's fine. Also, just out of curiosity, she has currently not got anyone to marry her. We could potentially have our son marry her. That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. That would not be terrible. What about if I do that? Yeah, let's see what we can do with that. Between her and Wolfhard. No. Does not want an alliance. Oh. Alright then. What about if it was a grand wedding? There's still a no. Okay. Wait, they're related and there's a chance of their children being inbred? They're related? I guess through him, maybe? Wait. Through who? Because Grima's not related. Yeah, I don't think she's related to anyone. How? Now I'm like, where's the connection? It must be through the grandparent, right? Yeah, because you're Lotharingia, French, Carling. Yeah, there's got to be a connection there, but okay. I did not realize they were close enough to be related. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, she doesn't want an alliance, apparently, with us, so there goes that one. Ah, we have Thetburger. Wonderful. We now have a daughter, which is exactly what I wanted. And we got some homesteads, which are going to increase our number of troops. We're now at 1.2k troops. And we're earning a little bit more money, which is all very nice. Lover's Pox, a nasty surprise. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Shocking. The loathsome wolf of Groningen. My brother-in-law Infrith, known for his interest in venery, brings forth rumors of beasts spotted in my realm. I am hearing much talk from Groningen. It is said that a foul wolf has been terrorizing the local villages, snatching livestock before disappearing into the flatlands. Interesting. So we got beast sighting for 3 years here, which means hunt success chances increased. Maybe we should go on a hunt there. Yeah. Wolves terrorizing it. Okay. So over here. You know what? Sure. Let's. Oh, apparently average cost is 90 now for a hunt. Oh, it's gone up. I kind of feel like we should anyway. Let's go on a hunt to here. There's a lot of danger doing this. A lot of danger. So we need a new caravan master. That can be my knight here. That seems good. That's going to help out a lot. We just need people who give us safety. So mercenary guards probably. It's now 101. Yeah, okay, we can't afford a thing. That's okay. Once we get 100 gold, we can probably start thinking about it. Our councillor Arnold died. Oh, okay. Well, we now have a new bishop. Our new bishop is Amadeus. Okay, fair enough. He doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, seems okay to me. Who's this? This is East Francia. To the thoughtful Duke Waldger of Utrecht. I think it might be in the best interests of our realms to arrange a meeting with our heirs, Wolfhard and Heinrich, making sure they build a stable and healthy relationship now would certainly ensure the future stabilities of our lands. I'd say perhaps we should get better acquainted. What a delightful idea. I'm going to gain stress from it, but I think I'm going to take it anyway. I'm going to try it. Yeah, let's see what happens. Blooming friendship. The arranged meeting between Heinrich and Wolfhard is the perfect opportunity to craft the foundations of a long-lasting relationship between my realm and Count Arnulf's. I should be very careful when planning the encounter. Oh, I thought this was the children meeting event. I was thinking he had a very large beard, but now I understand it. Okay, that's fine. So you should come to the county of Holland, or he will visit the other court. You'll visit the other court. We'll gain renown for this, but I can't afford him to come here, so that's fine. Wolfhard has finally returned after his visit to King Arnulf's court. In accordance with his illustrious rank, he was showered with luxurious presents during his stay. Things between him and Wolfhard went even better than expected. The two of them have become inseparable. He does not look very happy for them being inseparable. What's more, this visit proved to be an excellent opportunity to refine my diplomatic skills. So wait, he pays 75 gold to me? Oh. Well, thank you very much there. I'm going to use that to go on a feast. Oh, a hunt, I mean. Yeah, I'm going to go over here. Although this has no holding as well. That's even better. I'm going to put in mercenary guards. So we should be fine. We need someone to help us in the forest. Do we have anybody who helps us in forests? Forest guide, sure. That seems good. Yeah, we'll just stick with search parties, maybe. We can allow more people to join. I'm not really that worried about people joining. Yeah, I think we can leave it to just being a small party size. But maybe I have, you know, attendance in here. Let's see what we can do. Manage guests. Friends, court hunters, glory hound vassals. I don't have a leash, so yeah, that shouldn't affect things either way. Vassals can come, fellow vassals. We don't have any, so that's fine. And then courtiers. Could cut out courtiers. I think we'll cut out random courtiers. Sure. That lowers our list down to 7. I think that's much better. Right. And our goal here is to slay the beast. Yes. Fantastic. Start hunt. So Captain Hebra has been recruited. And then we also have Ruggiero. Okay, sure. Let's go on this hunt. Fantastic. We have arrived. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on the preparation. The wolves are close, I can feel it. Gargamel assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the flatlands near Steenvik. My men have been gathering sightings of the wolf that is terrorizing the local area. We have plenty of pairs of eyes, not to mention spears. The beast's reign of terror ends today. The pack is a nuisance, scavenging from farms and retreating deep into the woods. Let's see if the rumors were true. Okay. My hunt is about to begin. I am yet to name a master of the hunt. You know what, Gargamel? You can be my master of the hunt. That's fine. You got 61% chance now. They're sharing some knowledge. Poacher is here in the Prince Bishop's plane. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag behind them. We did not do this. Please have mercy, glorious Duke. Okay, so we can say they're excellent bowmen. Success chance decreases slightly, but we gain poacher training, which gets us hunter training. Get out. The animal is mine along with fines for their lives, so they will hang. That's a little bit much. Okay. With this modifier active, your hunt success chance will be slightly better. I'm going to take this one because I think poacher training is going to be better. Even though we're going to have less success, probably. Otherwise, I think we might even have the same success because our prowess is higher. Anyway. My friend Gargamel signals across the flatland. A whole wolf pack crouches in a hollow not far off. The beasts bolt up on our approach, howling the alarm as they retreat into the tree line, fangs snarling. We chase after the fleeing grey vermin, focusing on the largest of the group. Now begins the real chase. So we can ride. This message is more perilous. Steady, mind the bank. Or this way we head it off. Let's attempt to ambush the wolf. As Bertrand and I pad on foot over some troublesome ground, I almost jump out of my skin at the sound of an almighty yelp. I turn to see my caravan leader sprawled on the ground, a snare tightly choking off his calf. He howls in pain. My leg! Ah, I didn't see the blasted thing. Okay. We must press on or we lose the wolf, so we leave him there. Or, Adelia, where is Adelia? There's a chance that works pretty well, but our success chance decreases. No, we have to find the wolf. It went up. We got increased hunter experience. We watch for the wolf from our concealed bowline, tensing with anticipation as the flusher's cries and baying hounds grow louder. The silver dog suddenly leaps into the clearing ahead, fangs flailing, charging straight towards us in terror. Then say, hold on, he's mine. We gain 1 trait experience in bow. Okay. Increases our hunter trait experience. And there's a chance it works. A chance a random person is injured or nothing happens. Stop, it's Gargamel's. So Gargamel gains the trait. Okay. Everybody loose or run away. I'm going to shoot him. I carefully take aim as the wolf charges towards us, paws pounding on the mud. The arrow sails past it, the wolf quickly turning and disappearing into the small grass. Well, at the very least, we got some bow experience, which is nice. Heeding the call of the wild is an adventure, and this outing delivered the good and the bad in abundance. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Gargamel, the master of the hunt, directs the breaking up, carefully skinning the carcass with direction from the game masters. We place the eager dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide before departing for camp and home. I'll keep a memento. So we get wolf fangs, which gives us night effectiveness. Ooh. And we slain a dangerous beast. So we were successful. We gain some trait experience. Lose stress. Okay. Oh no, we failed our intent, but we did succeed our intent. Or my wife will appreciate it. No, I'll take it. So we failed the intent to slay beast, but we did. But beasts were slain, I guess, by other people. Okay. I mean that's fine. Yeah, finish hunt. It's not the worst thing in the world. We now have the hunter trait, which is nice. And we can now equip our wolf fangs, which give us night effectiveness, stress gain loss, as in we gain less stress when we gain stress, and it gives us a little bit of prestige. That's not bad. It's a good little trinket. And now we're just going to come back home. Oh, Grima is dead. Interesting. Well, now her son is in charge. Thorbjorn. Okay. So who am I going to learn the language from? Maybe Ilva? Our ward? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, sure. Okay. Weird whisperings. I've noticed Adelia avoids me more than usual. She always sits at the opposite end of the table whenever we're invited to a feast and consistently refuses my company while camping. May not have the best of relationships, but that attitude is starting to tire me, especially when I overhear her defaming me. That's what the previous person did. I'm just going to say, is that the wind I hear? And we have arrived back. Apparently court physicians do not like us. We're slightly better at horses now, though. And we can get a diplomacy perk. Let's get groomed to rule. That's the one that we wanted. Which now increases our children's stats, which means that our son has now got an extra diplomacy. And our second son has now got some martial. Cool, and I don't think our daughter got anything currently. But I'm assuming that she will once she starts to actually get stats. Cool. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.